Hey everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampACrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me today. I have a gorgeous Sympathy card today that we're going to use with some of our carryover products. But we do have one of these that is retiring, and you don't want to miss out because this is a super popular designer paper. This is our Distress Gold specialty paper. This is going to be leaving us. This one has been really hard to keep in stock anyway, but we still have some. So if you love this paper, now is a good time to get it because after the end of this month, it's going to be gone. So love this paper. We are also going to be using I think this is called the Layered Florals 3D embossing folder. I love this one. Can you see that? Beautiful. This is in the mini catalog, but it's also carrying over. And we're using the Hope You Know set. This is perfect for sympathies or, thinking of you cards. This is in the annual catalog and will be carried over into the new catalog. And we're also using the Nested Essentials dies to cut out our label, which is also a carryover item. So I will post all the supplies, all the measurements on my blog. The link is going to be below, along with the host code ordering link. I gotta say that 3 times fast, in case you want to order some of this. Okay, so we're gonna start out with a base of early espresso cardstock. This is 5.5 by 8.5. Then I have 2 pieces of vanilla. These are the same size. This is just the regular vanilla, one for the inside, one for the outside. Then we have our designer paper. We have a little label, and then just a square of early espresso there. They have a little bit of this ribbon. This has a little stripe of the pecan pie. This is an online exclusive, so it's currently available in the online store. But I'll post a link to that as well. Okay, let's do some embossing. Then we're going to do kind of a fun technique to antique this even more. This is distressed, and then we're going to antique it. So I'm going to put our flowers. Let me see if that's the direction I want my flowers to go. I think I like this direction better. All right, and we're going to grab a die cut machine. I can just take this out and just run this through like that. Get that through. All right. Okay, I love embossing folders. Okay, I want you to see how beautifully that came out. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take a little early espresso ink. Whoop, this is my broken one. And we're going to grab a sponge dauber. And I am just going to very lightly go over our embossed areas, just to bring those out a little bit. And this is going to give like a little bit of an antique look to them. I don't have to do all of them, but where I would want them to stand out a little bit. Okay, now, well, I'm going to leave that open for a minute. So we're going to need that. Now this is where you would take a paper towel, which of course I don't have. I do have my little rag. And you can buff it a little bit to get any excess ink that might be not dry yet. Just kind of buff off that. Any extra, make sure your fingers aren't inky. Okay, then let's stamp our sentiments before we put this poor broken stamp pad away. All right, I'm going to do Wishing You Comfort here on my label for the front. Okay, and then the inside, I'm going to do this big sentiment. Love that. Okay, let's get that together. Okay, put these away so we don't have any accidents. And now we can do a little assembly. Now I did not decorate the inside because I didn't have an image to use, but that's okay. I might decorate it later, I might not. I think it looks fine how it is. And then we have just a very small border of the vanilla here. Okay, I'm going to take this ribbon and I am just going to tape it around the back. Put that in there. Oh, I'm going to get my stuff up high enough. Okay. And I am out. So let's just grab our liquid glue for right now, so we can get a refill in there. And that looks so pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay. I'm going to glue this one. I'm going to glue this down below my ribbon. And then I'm going to pop this up on top of my ribbon. Let's just do 3. Just want a little bit of brown showing on the top and the bottom. Perfect. All right, let's grab our neutral sequins. These are also carrying over, which I'm very excited about. And I could use either the gold or the brown, and I think I'm going to use the brown only because that will stand out a little bit more against the gold, I think. Let's do a couple big ones. I don't really want to cover up my flowers too much. We'll do one there and maybe one down here on that petal. And that is it. Now, our vanilla envelopes are going to be retiring. I don't know. I use these a lot, so I'm a little surprised. Now, if you wanted to, you could slide this in. Let's do this. Let's decorate our envelope. I don't normally use the embossing folders on my envelopes, but I do have some team members that do, and it's always pretty, so I don't know why I don't. Let's do this. Since we're not decorating the front, we can decorate. Oh, I'm gonna need something in here. I'm gonna decorate the inside. Now, normally I put the folded edge in first, but we're doing this out the side. Let's see. Whoop. See how that turned out. Ooh, that's pretty. Isn't that beautiful? That's like an elegant invitation you would get in the mail. That's gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna have to do that more often. Look how beautiful that is. There we go, elegant sympathy card. So thanks everybody for stopping by today. Make sure to check in Thursday for another live tutorial, and I will see you then. All right, bye everyone.